Magnetic resonant image (MRI). It's a new discipline in place since it's about images of soft tissues in the human body, as well as a metabolic process non-invasive due to the nature of magnetic fields. In the medicine, this diagnostic study allowed use to evaluate irregularities in the body systems in early stage, preventing heart attacks, irregular metabolisms, tumor lesions, encephalopathies, and among others. Present a great flexibility and sensitivity to wide range of the properties of tissues. Also, used in the industry to analyze structures of organic and inorganic materials. History. Isaac Ruby discovered and described nuclear magnetic resonance technique. Dr. Damian and co-workers achieved the first scan of the human body using box methods. Um, Dr. Damian and Former introduced the first commercial MRI scan in 1980 using the box method. How this works? MRI uses the hydrogen atoms because it's very abundant element in the human body. Its nuclear have a one proton, and this atomic weight it's out has a magnetic moment, and the protons are in the constant motions, the rotation, magnetic fields, and the processing is the magnetic moment. Balance relations times T1 and T2. T1 is the time of the spin latitude relations which measure the speed with which the magnetic moments associated with the spin returns to their equilibrium. Relation of the longitude magnetic is due to the energy exchange with the embodied spin through molecular vibration motion in the network. In general, T1 relates is the effective around the frequencies with the ranges of the magnetic field used in the clinic. These solid structures such as bonds and proteins have a relative immobility protons do not factibly to relation of the spin to balance. Um, Based on the nature of the relative portion of the objects or vectors and its inusual measure with an angle phi over a given time. This is the other relation process. Other process occurring simultaneous T1 relation is the loss of the phase currency of the spin or the two relations. Signal emit upon setting of the sample. In this case, two signals. The fixed signals, this is the free induction decay. These signals observe the relation of the magnetized equilibrium due to the variant of the transcript magnetic flow. And the other is the echo signal, that this is the loss in the signal intensity due to the phase shift of the spin. K-space. K-space is the representation of the spectral frequency continuous of the objects. Is where the voltage signal received from the example. In short words, is the echo signal, the K-space. Instrumentation. As I have, in this case, there are three parts of the MRI. The first part is the magnet. It's a great is a great static magnet field produces the microscopic magnetization of the exempt. The MRI uses the clinical imaging magnet fields where intensity varies between 0.2 teslas and 3 teslas. The other part is the sorry is the guarantee rates coils that is necessary to perform spectral encoding of the objects, and the other part is the radiofrequency system, technically the component responsible for transmit and receive the radiofrequency signal to the image. Advantage: don't use it at unnecessary radiation. Always treat the image high sensitive to iron accumulate, high contrast resolution of soft tissues. Um, how does a patient prepare for an MRI scan and how it's to performance? All metal objects on the body are removed prior to obtain an MRI scan. Occasionally, patient will be given a sedation medication to discreate anxiety and relax the patient during to the MRI scan. Scanning requires that the patient leave still for best accuracy. Patient will live with the closed embarrassed inside the magnet machines. Relaxation is the important during to the process and patients are asked to breathe normally. Occasionally, patients require injection of the liquid intravenously to engage the image which they are obtained.